Get the nice storytelling tip from the father of modern fantasy, George MacDonald. The article by Jash Dholani. George MacDonald is the father of modern fantasy. His support made Lewis Carroll published Alice in Wonderland, a master to C.S. Lewis. Other fans include J.R.R. Tolkien, Orwell, and Chesterton. 9 insights from MacDonald on beauty, literature, and more. MacDonald wrote fantasies full of mystifying events, and yet knew that story needs internal coherence and consistency. He wrote to be able to light a moment in an imagined world. We must see the law of its existence obeyed, though spoken we fall out of it. A building catches if it defies the laws of nature. Such laws exist for stories too. MacDonald said, "The mind of man is the product of lived law. It thinks by law. It dwells in the midst of law. It gathers from law. It grows with law. Therefore, can it alone work to any result?" Many times, we physically cannot keep working on our art because it's based on contradictory ideas. Inharmonious and consorting ideas will come to a man, but if he tries to use one of such, his work will grow dull, and he will drop it from mere lack of interest. Art must get to the truth, but truth only hangs around beauty, and beauty demands that artistic and narrative roles be followers. George MacDonald, law is the soil in which alone beauty will grow. Beauty is the only stuff in which truth can be crushed. Next, must a story always have some meaning? MacDonald said, "It cannot help having some meanings. If it has proportion and harmony, it has vitality, and vitality is truth." There's an interesting idea at play here. Anything that vitalizes. There's an interesting idea at play here. Anything that vitalizes and energizes. You had truth on its side. Next one. Great works of art are, by definition, pregnant with many meanings. A genial work of art must mean many things. The truer its art, the more things it will mean. This is because great art is profoundly real, and reality is a complex lattice composed of delicate dance. Next, MacDonald on why he never explained the meanings of his stories to anyone. "So long as I think my dog can bark, I will not sit up to bark for him." He wrote his tables to be self-explanatory and believed they'd speak to the readers with a depth appropriate to their mind. Next. When deep insight comes knocking, logic is unwelcoming. The best way with music is not to bring the forces of our intellect to bear upon it, but to be still and let it work. on that part of earth for whose sake it exists. We spoil countless precious things by intellectual greed. You can't label something art and make it art. Beauty is not a linguistic game. It is a scarce reality. George said, obeying law, the maker works like his creator, not obeying law. He set up for as heaps a pile of stones and calls it a church. Thank you. Thank you, Jash Dholani, for this article. Thank you for listening.